What's up, guys? Specstar here today with my Week 2 battle of MLBA. I'm going up against Aaron and his team, the Dunkingdra. I'll have a link to his channel in the description of this video. Encourage you guys to go ahead and check it out. And he has a team here consisting of Mega Latias, a Speed Boost, regular Blaziken, already a bit of a nightmare to prep for those two. I'm not gonna lie about that. Then a Weavile, regular Diancie, regular Gyarados, and Klefki. And I've got a team here with a physically defensive Mega Venusaur with Sleep Powder, Synthesis, Earthquake, and Sludge Bomb. A Life Orb Pheromosa with Hidden Power Electric, U-Turn, Brick Break, which was for any potential screens, also to give me an accurate fighting move in case I needed one for my last move, which was Focus Blast, an Assault Vest max attack, regular Metagross, with Meteor Mash, Bullet Punch, Ice Punch, and Thunder Punch, a Darkinium Z Sharpedo, which was Protect, Crunch, Aqua Jet, which was at Aqua Jet, so I only needed to get Chip on Blaziken, and I didn't have to KO it with something, just made the thing a little bit easier to deal with. And Earthquake was the last move. Crunch, Earthquake, Aqua Jet, Protect. I had a Comfey, which was physically defensive with Defog, Synthesis, Draining Kiss, and Calm Mind. And I had a physically defensive Dragalge, which was, I believe it was Protect, Scald, Sludge Bomb, and Thunderbolt. I believe that was its move pool. Scald, just give me a move to hit Blaziken that can drop me, among other things. Thunderbolt, so I could come in and kind of prevent Gyarados from setting up in a time of crisis. Physically defensive Dragalge just kind of helped me against some of his most threatening physical sweepers. Anyway, a little less conversation, a little more action. Let's dive into this replay here. And I'm going to lead off with my Mega Venusaur. I thought Pheromosa would be very obvious. It gave me a chance to get my Mega off. Also, if you led Klefki, I could kind of hit it with Earthquake, which I would choose to do here. And I'm just going to throw up my Earthquakes. Eventually, I'm going to have to put pressure on bringing Comfey in to defog these hazards away. And I'm going to Earthquake it again here and see that the next Earthquake will take him out. So here I decided to go for Sleep Powder in case he wanted to save Klefki. And I do miss it, which I was initially frustrated about, but then he's going to miss his Thunder Wave and I'm going to crit an Earthquake, so that's just going to make up exactly for the Sleep Powder miss. And here he's going to bring out his Mega Latias, and that thing is obviously a major threat, banned in 90% of leagues. And he's going to throw off a Calm Mind, which is really threatening to me, especially if it's some sort of substitute variant. But I know that I have Sharpedo in the back, which can hit it with my Black Hole Eclipse. So I put the priority on defogging these hazards away, just to kind of set things up better for the rest of my team. Those spikes did put a lot of pressure on my team, and I just really wanted to get rid of them. And here I'm going to go hard into Metagross because I can save Comfey because it has priority on its healing moves. It has potential for later in the game. And I know Metagross can put this thing in range of U-Turn or Black Hole Eclipse if I have to. So I'm going to click Meteor Mash, and he's going to roost here. I'm just going to keep clicking Meteor Mash. Hope I don't miss any. That would be very unfortunate. I need to keep this thing low. He's going to go for Thunderbolt here, and I'm going to land my Meteor Mash, which will let me put in range of Bullet Punch. And he realizes that too, and he's going to go into his Gyarados, so a good scout for him there. Mega Latios, if it has any health left, it can still come back and be a problem. I was not going to let Gyarados set up. I was just clicking Thunder Punch there. I did not want to play games with that Pokemon at all. So my Metagross is going to go down, but it did its job for sure. And here I'll bring in my Pheromosa. It was just the safest bring. puts the most pressure on, and I'm able to take the thing out with my hidden power electric and get the speed boost here. And I needed to put a lot of speed on this thing so I can make sure that I outsped Blaziken and Gyarados at +1, and that's why it did get the speed boost. And I'm going to be able to U-turn out here on his Diancie. I'm going to go to my Comfey in case he gets up Stealth Rock, because if he did get up Stealth Rock, I would have had no other opportunities to get Comfey in, so that's what I'm going to do there. I'm going to come in with Venusaur, and I'm going to Sleep Powder the Diancie. I really didn't have a great bring-in on Diancie there, but I knew my Venusaur would be able to 1v1 it if I didn't miss too many Sleep Powders. And I'm going to hit him with another Earthquake here, and he's actually going to have a third turn of sleep, which is a little bit of a bummer, but if he didn't get that, he would have hit me, and then if I landed my Sleep Powder and he got 2 turns again, I would have been able to get back up to full health before I did KO it. But yeah, I wish Sleep was just always 2 turns, frankly. And he brings out his Latias, so I'm just going to go hard in my Pheromosa. Because Pheromosa at this point was not necessarily the key to my victory. More so I was thinking about how Sharpedo combined with Dragalge/Venusaur can do it, and I did think Roost was a very real possibility, and Pheromosa to me at this point was less important to preserve than Sharpedo, and that's why I'm going to go hard into it at the risk of catching a Psychic or a Thunderbolt here. And he does Roost, so I'll be able to take it out with the U-turn. And Pheromosa getting a little bit done here, which is beautiful. If you're spending 24 points on something, you're going to want it to do some work. And here he's going to bring in his Blaziken as I go into Venusaur. I can take a Brave Bird, and I just wanted to get in range of Aqua Jet, so I'm going to throw off an Earthquake here. And here I'm going to go ahead and accept the double down because I believe my Dragalge could take a hit from multiple variants of Weavile. It would have been as well of a play to take Dragalge out too. I thought basically at that point they were of similar value. And I'm going to bring out my Pheromosa here on the Weavile and try to end it here with U-turn, or Brick Break actually. I'm going to take it out with Brick Break, and we are going to start off 2-0 +3 here. So it was a pretty fun game here. A lot of offense, had 10 KOs in 24 turns, so pretty good action-based game. Fortunately, Venusaur, Metagross, and Pheromosa in particular were able to get the job done. Comfey came in, did what Comfey did. It just threw off a defog and then died. And in case you can't tell, I'm not the biggest believer in Comfey, but it really fit my team for the price, so I had to grab it. Basically, was forced to. And that's going to be the game here, so yeah, that's going to be it. Our next battle will probably be up in a week's time, around then. And I do want to thank you guys for watching. Have yourselves a good night.